Hey, just something a little bit different tonight. So, I'm going to quote, very unusual for my channel, a poem by Erich Fried. So, this guy, Erich Fried, is Jewish, and he died a few years ago, and he was very active, politically active, as not only a writer, but also as a poet, in many instances, and he's much underrated. His poems to this day are censored in Europe because they essentially tell the truth. And so he would have had plenty to say about the censoring of images from Gaza, and also he would have had plenty to say about the decision of the BBC not to broadcast an aid effort by essentially humanitarian aid agencies for the Palestinians in Gaza. His work has not been publicized in the United States much at all. None of which, most of which has not even been translated for the simple reason that it finds no interest here. So I don't know. It might be a worthwhile project for somebody to take up. I'm not that well versed in German anymore to translate everything the way he probably would have wanted it translated. But it might be a worthwhile effort for somebody to do, because there are many, many things that this guy has written, including poems, which are completely uncontroversial, as the one I will be reading here, including some much needed insight into the corruption of the corruption and power of officials. Basically, that's what he became known for and vilified for in certain government circles, which is why you haven't heard of him. So let me quote a short poem, completely unpolitical. It is crazy, says rationality. It is what it is, says love. It is misfortune, says calculation. It is nothing but pain, says fear. It has no future, says empathy. It is what it is, says love. It is ridiculous, says pride. It is childish, says precaution. It is impossible, says experience. It is what it is, says love.